What's up, Royal Family? Today we're kicking off a brand new ElevenLabs series, and I'm really excited about this one because ElevenLabs has become one of my favorite tools for creating voiceovers and AI content. Whether you're brand new to the platform or you've been using it for a while, I'm going to show you some tips, tricks, and features that can help you get better results. We'll cover things that can save you time, help your voiceovers sound more natural, and help you get more out of the platform overall. And we're starting with the feature that put ElevenLabs on the map, text-to-speech. So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's jump in. When most people hear ElevenLabs, they immediately think of text-to-speech. And don't get me wrong, that's what made ElevenLabs so popular. But these days, it does a whole lot more than that. You can create voices, clone voices, make videos, generate images, add sound effects, create captions, and even edit your projects without jumping between a bunch of different tools. But we're not covering all of that today. We're starting with the feature that put ElevenLabs on the map, text-to-speech. First, let's take a look at the voices. ElevenLabs gives you access to thousands of AI voices. The voice library contains thousands of community-created voices, along with voice cloning and voice design tools that let you create your own custom voice. To get there, just click Voices in the left toolbar. One thing I really like is how easy it is to filter the voices. You can search by gender, age, accent, language, emotion, and use case, such as storytelling, social media, conversational, advertising, audiobooks, and more. That makes it a lot easier to find a voice that actually fits your project instead of scrolling forever. They even have a section that shows some of their most popular voices on TikTok. And if you've never heard what is probably their most famous voice, Adam, where have you been? Let's take a quick listen.
Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about believing in yourself.
Now, we'll cover voice cloning and creating your own custom voice in a future video. I get asked all the time what voices I'm using in some of my videos, so that one will definitely be part of the You Asked, I Showed You series. You'll notice that some voices have a yellow check mark. Those are cloned voices that creators have given ElevenLabs permission to share. You may also see something like 2Y next to the voice. That's simply showing the licensing period for that voice. From what I've seen, many creators renew and continue allowing their voices to be used, but it's still something worth paying attention to when you're browsing. And if you find a voice you like, just click the plus sign to add it to your voice library. Now let's jump into text-to-speech. On the right side of the screen, you'll see your settings panel. This is where you can select your voice. Today, I'll be using one of the voices I already have saved in my voice library. Under that, you'll see the available models. The two main ones most people use are V2 and V3. ElevenLabs will usually recommend a model for you, and they even give a brief description beside each one. But at the end of the day, use the model that gives you the results you like best. We're going to start with V2. Let's paste in some text. Next to the Generate button, you'll see how many credits the generation will use. Let's go ahead and generate it and see what we get.
Girl, let me tell you what happened today. I was running late, trying to get everything done at once, and somehow I still forgot the one thing I actually needed. I had to laugh because that's just the kind of day it was. But you know what? Everything worked out in the end. It reminded me that not every day has to be perfect. Sometimes you just do your best, roll with it, and keep moving forward.
For this first test, I left all the settings alone. You'll notice the settings at the bottom are speed, stability, similarity, and style exaggeration. A lot of people get nervous when they see these settings and never touch them, but they're actually pretty simple. Speed controls how fast the voice talks. Stability controls how much the voice changes throughout the recording. Similarity controls how closely the AI voice matches the original voice it was trained from. And style exaggeration controls how dramatic, expressive, and emotional the voice sounds. Now let's switch over to V3, which is the model I use most often. V3 really shines when it comes to emotions and natural delivery. To get the most out of V3, you'll want to use tags. Think of tags as directions for your AI voice. They tell ElevenLabs whether the voice should sound happy, sad, excited, surprised, serious, whispering, laughing, or something else. Instead of simply reading the script, the AI is actually performing it. Here's what I do. I take my script over to ChatGPT and give it a prompt like, I want to put this into ElevenLabs using the V3 model. Please add emotions and tags. Then I paste in my script. As you can see, ChatGPT adds tags throughout the script. Usually, you'll see the emotion tag right before the sentence. That tells ElevenLabs how to deliver the line. One thing I personally like to do is add a pause at the beginning and end of my script. It makes editing a lot easier later. You can use periods to create pauses, but I usually use a break tag instead. Once you paste everything in, all of your tags should appear in purple. That's how you know ElevenLabs recognizes them as instructions and won't actually read them out loud. Just make sure you're using the correct brackets. Another thing I like about V3 is that it gives you 2 generations. Listen to both versions because sometimes one sounds noticeably better than the other.
Girl, let me tell you what happened today. I was running late, trying to get everything done at once, and somehow I still forgot the one thing I actually needed. I had to laugh because honestly, that's just the kind of day it was. But you know what? Everything worked out in the end. It reminded me that not every day has to be perfect. Sometimes you just do your best, roll with it, and keep moving forward. Girl, let me tell you what happened today. I was running late, trying to get everything done at once, and somehow I still forgot the one thing I actually needed. I had to laugh because honestly, that's just the kind of day it was. But you know what? Everything worked out in the end. It reminded me that not every day has to be perfect. Sometimes you just do your best, roll with it, and keep moving forward.
Once you've picked your favorite, click the download button on the right side of the generation and save your audio. You'll also notice a history option on the right-hand side. This is really useful because you can go back, listen to previous generations, see the settings you used, and download them again whenever you need to. Now let's talk about getting the best results from both V2 and V3. If you're using V2, don't be afraid to spend a few credits experimenting with the settings. Every voice behaves a little differently, and sometimes a small adjustment can make a huge difference. Another tip is to write the way people actually talk. Use commas, periods, question marks, and exclamation points to create natural pauses and changes in tone. Most people don't speak in one long sentence. We pause, we emphasize words, we speed up, we slow down, we change our tone. For example, instead of writing, "Today I want to show you how to use this tool and why I think it is useful for beginners," try writing, "Today I want to show you how to use this tool and why I think it's so useful for beginners." Those small changes can make your voice sound much more natural and much less robotic. Now let's talk about using all caps. Yes, they can help. Using all caps on a few important words can add emphasis, but don't go overboard. In many cases, ElevenLabs will naturally put extra emphasis on those words. What you don't want to do is write an entire sentence in all caps. That usually sounds unnatural and can sometimes create odd pronunciations. Instead, combine a few different techniques. Use pauses, use punctuation, and if you're using V3, use emotion tags. Before we wrap up, let's talk about pricing really quick. ElevenLabs does offer a free plan, which is a great way to test things out and see if the platform is right for you. They also have several paid plans that give you more credits and access to additional features. One thing to keep in mind is that AI tools change all the time. Features, plans, pricing, and credit limits can change, so by the time you're watching this video, things may look a little different. My recommendation is to start with the free plan. Play around with it and see how much you actually use it before spending any money. And if you're using ElevenLabs regularly for YouTube videos, content creation, audiobooks, or client work, one of the paid plans may be worth looking into. And that's a wrap on our first ElevenLabs video. Now you know how to find voices, understand the different models, and get better results from your voiceovers. But we're just getting started. In the next videos, we'll cover other tools ElevenLabs has to offer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to AI Royal Creations, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the rest of the series. Until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep reigning the AI Royal way.